Good morning, children. Welcome to social class. So, in social, we have completed with block 22, isn't it, children? So, let's start with block 23, which is the United Nations Organization, UNO, United Nations Organization. Okay. So, children, do you remember the Second World War? Yes, when we were when we were learning about the freedom of our country from the British, we have learned that British was forcing us to take part in Second World War, and we were not taking part in that, isn't it, in the at the time of 1939 to 1945. Yes, we said we will participate in the war if they give us the freedom. Do you remember that part, children? Yes. So at that point, after that world war, what happened is there was a huge damage for the property. Can you see how the buildings are broken? Yes. So there was a huge loss of property and also the life. Can you see how the people are wounded? In this way, these are the people who got injured, but there were many people who lost their lives. Okay, so after the end of the war, countries realized that they should maintain peace. They should not fight. Because of the war, we are losing the people and also the property, which cannot be replenished, which cannot be gained very soon, and it takes lots of time, isn't it? The families were dispersed, the members were dispersed, the soldiers were getting hurt, the buildings were damaged. So in that way there was huge loss, and at that time they understood that the war should not be held, we should live in peace. Okay, that's when the formation of United Nation organizations has formed. Okay, when countries realized that there should be an organization to maintain the peace in the world and security in the world, they started an organization called UNO, United Nations Organization. Okay, and this is our first topic, United Nations Organization. Okay, so it started in the year 1945 on 24th October. Okay, children. Yes, and they are about 193 countries in this organizations which seek for the to maintain the peace and the security in the world. Okay, they are about 193 countries who want to maintain peace in the world, who want to live a secured life in this world. Okay, and the headquarters of this UNO or UN, United Nations Organizations, United Nations, is in New York. Okay, children. Yes, and the main aims and objectives, that means the goals of this United Nations organization, is first thing to maintain peace in the world. That means if there is any conflict, any disagreement between any two countries, then this United Nations organization will make peace in both the countries. Okay, they sit and settle it by conversation. They try to keep peace in between the countries. Even there are conflict means disagreement. Okay, there is a disagreement between the two countries, two or more countries, or a conflict. A conflict is like a serious fight or argument between two countries. Okay, next thing, the next aim of your UN is to take care of the security of the people and their basic needs. Okay, to provide people the basic needs like food, shelter, education, yes, clothing. These are the basic rights, isn't it, children, for all the citizens of the world? Yes, so this take cares of that, and it also develops friendly relationships between the countries. Okay, and also it provides aid and feed to poor countries, and for poor countries it also gives them food. Okay, it provide food and development. They give the source of development to the people, to the poor countries, so that they can develop themselves. Okay, and also they help the poor countries, and also they help them to get educated. So when it is a poor country, the people will be uneducated, isn't it? That UNO will be providing education to that people. And if there are any sick people in the country, they also provide medicines and doctors to that sick people, so that they can get treated by the doctors. Okay, so these are the main aims and objectives of UNO, United Nations Organization. Okay, children. So this is our topic for today, children. I have given few keywords in your daily schedule. Please learn them, write it in your classwork, and underline in your social content book, page number 142. Okay. So if you find any other word difficult, you can include in your keywords and learn it, children. Coming to your question answers. Why do we need to have peace in the world? So if we do not have peace in the world, the countries will be fighting, and there'll be loss of lives of the people and also properties, isn't it? That's why we need to have peace in the world. Okay, write this answer in your classwork and please learn it, children. Coming to your next question. What is United Nations Organization? So United Nations Organization is an organization which seeks to maintain peace in the world, isn't it? What led to its formation? The damage caused due to the Second World War, the property and the lives of people. The damage caused by the Second World War lead to the formation of UNO, United Nations Organization, and it has a members as 193 member countries United Nations have. Okay, children, and it was set up in the year 1945 on 24th October. Okay, so write these two answers in your classwork and please learn it, children. Coming to your next question. Explain the aims and objectives of UN. Children, UN or UNO means United Nations Organization. UN means United Nations. It's the same. And in your content book, page number 142, you can see the picture of the UN flag. Like we have Indian flag, isn't it, children? UN also have a flag where you can see in your content book. Okay, and what are the aims? To maintain the peace, to provide food, education, and provide medicines for the sick people or poor countries, isn't it, children? And also when there is a conflict between two countries, it provides, it sends peacekeeping people so that there is no war between those two countries, and also it develops the friendly relationships between among the countries. Okay, children. So this is the question answers. Write these question answers in your classwork and please learn it, children. So coming to your homework, children, complete the volume book 3, page number 35, S1, need for peace. Okay, so in the next class we will learn the next topic, children. See you in the next class. Bye.